BVI Channel 1. I am Associate Channel Peters. You're welcome to this program on matters arising. Today on matters arising, I'll be focusing on the Igbo plight. 2017 was not, I will not say it is the happiest year for the Igbo nation. A lot of things threatened the Igbo nation as a race. In Nigeria today, it is no longer a news that the current administration, the current leadership of government in Nigeria today is totally unfriendly to the Igbo race. Today, cutting across every Igbo society, every Igbo gathering, the topic of the day, the burning issue and the most discussed issue about the gathering of Igbos, anywhere the Igbos gather, is the plight of the Igbo people in Nigeria today, be it restructuring, Biafra agitation, self-determination, economic development, enslavement, subjugation, exploitation of the Igbo race. Not just in Nigeria but in diaspora. The plight of Igbo people in general had become one of the most topical issues in the year 2017 that just passed away. Now we are in a new year, 2018. The plight of the Igbo nation have continued to lead, be on the front burner of every discussion in Igbo gathering. And the very one that we attended just recently in Abagana, as hosted by Dr. Nwachukwu Anakwenze, the president of Igbo World Assembly. This program actually attracted dignitaries from all corners of Igbo extraction. The leadership of various Igbo groups attended that very program, and on the video I uploaded just a few days ago, you saw the president of Ohanese make his own statement with respect to the restructuring, the Biafra agitation, and all of that. Today, I'm going to be bringing you the full package of that very event, because what you just got from the speech by Ohanese president, that is in Nyamuodo, was just a tip of the iceberg. And I'm going to be uploading the full package of that event. And that is what I am bringing to you today on matters arising. First of all, Igbo World Assembly is one of the Igbo groups. You know, there are several Igbo groups both here in Nigeria and in diaspora. And these groups are doing several things to alleviate, to help the Igbo cause, to help the Igbo nation achieve their aspiration as our people. Now, on this program, as hosted by Dr. Nwachukwu Anakwenze, the president of Igbo World Assembly, a lot of lectures were dished out, and one of the most striking statements and lecture that was delivered on that program was delivered by Prince Chukwuemeka Onyeso, the Okpara Ezenri. He was the chairman of that occasion, and he made a mind-boggling statement during that event, and that is what I'm going to be bringing first on this episode. Just listen to him attentively, and I'll be right back to bring to you more and more from this event. Don't go away, I'll be right back.
2015, the Igbo Foundation Simunyewe lecture on area Usa Nigeria na choosing a citizenship right. Because if you don't know it, what is in contest today is that Nigeria wants to confer on cattle citizenship rights. In fact, to reduce Nigeria into a cattle republic. That's why I address. China, India, Brazil, America, European Union, Iyahu ebi n'ụzọ. Ebi niile nọ na ranches. Ebi niile dị na Nigeria ịgbakọ onye ọnụ dị less than 20 million. Owe na-enye anyị nsogbu. Ma ndị ebibe nọ in hundreds of billions. Fana manage in the interest of citizens. But Nigeria is now putting the cart before the horse. See, now the ebu anyị harafia. Anyị ka ọka elu okwu ebe ọ ya elu ọka na-abịakwa abịa ịchọ ịmụ ebe ejije na ihe ehi a ka ejuọ ndị plateau. Ilu na Jos ejem ebe anyị na-eme investigations. Enwe section wụ Muslim section, nwee section wụ Christian section. Tufu ije na Muslim section, you clear from the magaji or whoever. N'obodo mmadụ anyị gbakwa nkịtị ọ ya emekwa ebe. It's only a matter of time because mgbe a na-agwa ndị plateau 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, ekwere. Then abia na the issue of agitation for restructuring, Biafra, independence, and so on and so forth. The title of that lecture, Agitation for Restructuring Before Agitation for the Right to Self-Determination, is like putting the cart before the horse. Ebe niile anyị malụ ndị mmadụ mekatara ihe enyeghị restructuring. Ha na-ebu ụzọ si na ha ya ana. Ha ya ebu ụzọ declare independence. Si ọbụ na ha declare aba si tụọ vote. Ka amara ebe ha ya eje. Nke Scotland mee mbọsị a. Nke Quebec mee ugboro na-abụ. Abịa ebe asị na isi n'iyi ana. Norway crime. Evufuta soldiers. Buputa tank. Ababuche mmadụ. Onye ọhụrụ aba n'ụlọ. That paper is here. Onwere alternative. Either nije no agha for independence or you agitate peacefully, consistently. And overall magic, it takes time, years, decades. But the important thing is that you are organized, you are focalized, and you know where you are going. And to be organized and focalized, you cannot do without thinkers. There must be a thinking institution. People like me, na Igbo Institute. Each ma ebe Hausa Fulani si eme ibe ni never na-eme. Je Juase ibe na-eme na former residence of the Premier of the North. That is where their institute is. Ndị na-achọpụta ibe na-eme ana-afụfa anya. A na-edebelu ego ha na-ejegharị na collect information na-eme analysis emeche evutere ndị ekwu okwu ndị Igbo enwero thinking facility. Anyị nọ na agha wee ihe ajụjụ eme anyị etinye mkpu 1 or 2 weeks. End of case. Echi niile omekwa ọzọ. Ọ dịbe na-eme anyị dịka ndị na-awụ eje mposi n'ebe a onye pụta omechi ime gafere a na-eche Chukwu ka ọ kpọọ nkụ ka o si debe. Onye na-anọkọtakwa isi. So the first thing na anyị ga-ama na anyị nwere brain Chukwu nye anyị as individuals, but anyị ga-enwe central brain na-echere anyị echiche na-ewefute ihe anyị eme. Ọtụtụ n'ime ndị be anyị ewerugo oge fa wepụtacha ife magburu onwe ya ọ ga-awa eme ụbọchị aka mma mana enwere n'iwu ya na-harmonize ya. So that is it. We need to take this home. A lot of us are already doing very many things. We see Koblu, the group, now manage. For example, independence, which is legal. Right. Under Nigeria's law, under all international laws. Everybody knows that Igbo is crime against humanity. But how can it be crime? When they kill you, you don't do anything. They keep killing you. If they kill you and you do nothing, they will keep killing you because tyranny, tyrants, have a time for noisemakers. But have a time for people who challenge the source of their power. And I have to go various examples of tyrants who have been brought before the courts of the world. Atwavanga, life. And to former president of Chad, his Nabra, life. Nakobu, about 4,000 Chadians, one in power for 8 years. Ojiapi Luzo. Milosevic, after Kita Kaiman, even Burie, Kana Traya, no Jiwa, Bomi. Oh, but Army command there, this 2017. Oji appeal over his life sentence. And on a court, Oji lose appeal, will give him a poison long war. Who no travel there? Okay, she does you Budo. It challenge your authority, not by arms. Today, a group called Igbo Development Foundation, now in court with Buhari and his commanders, for either the Naba. Ebu over 150. Be Kano, Ebu close to 58. Bulozu about 25. Boku Roya City, Yeni. A group, Anakbali Igbo Development Foundation, I'm a top executive member of that body. I know in court, I would all run politics. I can judgment. Na 22nd. I know in court. I will keep or check court. I see Jero take on me. Oh, yeah, you don't matter. Oh, no, you know. Oh, you're not again. Oh, you're with one. About Bible, the Buja Koto. Ebuko ndi odi. Okunulote. Nke Chuboka di beje lo di potasini ahoro ndi ya agwo ku na so ibe de ba wa wo uno agbaliche ma uno ebuche ndi mmadu. Ebu ndi Zakibia, ha je court. Odi got paid about 15 billion naira. Zakibian got paid 8 billion. Baramatu Dunia worry. Ebu over 4,000. The court awarded them 99 billion. So if I do bo nani kwesiri tete nola organize malo etani will survive in a hostile environment. Ebu kwemeku. I will let the even Markham maybe how much time. I can open a year. Yeah, India. Now my keynote address in yellow on the 22nd of August 2007. Well, lawyer see the Belani Oku Anyebalo, Akuku Anyebalo against the commander of the Nigerian Army, Inspector General of Police, Anambra Commissioner. Abia Commissioner, Anambra Governor, Abia Governor, GOC 82D, Army Commander and Police and SS, 16 of them, Akwa Ibom, Washington DC, claiming for 10 IPOB people, with 10 I because I am about in that name. On the Burundi, Equate, Yanga. Akukwa Ibom were claiming for them the sum of $220 million. A negotiated, even with a way, I see that the way fund I did. While only Bona illegal in Nigeria. Makaka and as long as we don't do anything. One political historian and scientist, Alexis, talks the French, they look at democracy in America. Oh, see, a people get the government they desire. I talk well about ball, even the Nachi maybe will know, or do it to our dog and I do job more and more. Innocent age daily. When we kill you, then go to that like that. Mariana. If you GG like that, maybe maybe. When I a week or two, I am mature. And Kamu Nezu Makaya Jeme guy, Bassiana. Nia, I agree with GG. When this is Quayan and Quayan, we had the boy a mail for a week or two. End of case. Until we organize and start doing what others are doing all over the world. All oppressed people must defend themselves. In my own case, not violently. That's my view. And I have written in this 628-page book, I have documented all these things, the philosophies, everything about how to rescue an oppressed people without raising up arms. It is doable, it's possible. Kosovo did it, and a number of countries have done it. They achieved independence. Scotland did it. They achieved their meaningful restructuring. Quebec did it in Canada. French Canadians elevated their language, and only 25% of Canada made their language a parallel official language with English, spoken by 75% of the people. So, even now, it is time to put up our thinking caps, organize thought, come together to defend our rights, so that we can survive either in Nigeria or make the weather so hot for Nigeria, but without violence. Emphasis that I say big up. You have
heard it all from Prince Onyeso, Chukwuemeka Onyeso. I will advise you to get that book. There are other books that have been written about Biafra, self-determination, and the rest of them. But this one is one of the most special books to arm Biafran people, to inform the Igbo race about their aspirations. So get that book and be well informed. Now, the economic activities of Igbo World Assembly, they are not just talking, they are doing the talking. And in that occasion, the legal advisor and president of the Igbos in diaspora, especially in Europe, you have them right there on the program. In fact, they made their own submission with respect to what they are doing for the Igbo youths, not just the Igbo youths, but Igbo migrants in various places in diaspora. What they are doing, the program and packages they are bringing together to make sure that no Igbo life is frustrated anywhere outside the shores of their homeland. So you sit back there and I'll be bringing you this interview.
Hello ma, it's a pleasure meeting you. Can we please know you please?
My name is Efuru Mwapa from Ubuta, Imo State, and I've come from London to attend this event today. I'm the legal advisor to Igbo World Assembly and also the legal advisor and secretary of the Council of Igbo Communities UK. Okay,
what is Igbo Assembly doing for the development of Igbo people economically? Because looking at the country today, the agitation from the southeast and also from the south, the Niger Delta region, the youths are so restive in terms of their economic situation. What is your group doing to enhance the economic life of an average youth from the southeast and the south of Nigeria?
The Council of Igbo Communities is a member of Igbo World Assembly. The European Igbo community is also a member of Igbo World Assembly. So we all work together, there's synergy, there's collaboration between all the groups. And we've all got together to say that whilst we understand that Igbos are an endangered species in Nigeria, whilst we understand that we've been marginalized so much for so many years, especially since the Civil War, whilst we understand that our people are not adequately represented at board levels and all of that, we are saying that we don't want the victim mentality anymore. We're saying that we want to start walking the talk. We're saying that we now need to begin to take action. And the action that we need to begin to take is to empower the Igbos. We're saying that we need to look into the development of Igbo land. We're calling on Ndi Igbo Nine, home and abroad, to come back home and begin to develop Igbo land. And to that effect, we're having the first ever South, and Southeast of Nigeria Economic Investment Summit, holding in London on the 5th of June 2018. And we are asking Ndi Igbo Nine, our entrepreneurs, our governors, our representatives in the Houses of Assembly and their Houses of Representatives to all come on board with us to make this a reality. And the purpose is to match make our own businessmen with both foreign investors and our own home investors, because you'll be very surprised the number of investors we have even in the diaspora looking for opportunities, not very happy to come back home because of what is going on. So this is an opportunity for them to bring in their money in the diaspora back home. We are asking everybody to come on board to make this vision a reality, to develop Igbo land, because that's all we need to do, to the extent that the rest of Nigeria will want to respect us, because they won't have a choice. So all the noise making is not what is going to cut it for us. What will cut it for us is to make Igbo land the Silicon Valley of Nigeria, where we build industries, we begin to produce, because right now we're not producing anything on that massive commercial scale that we want. So we want to industrialize the whole of Igbo land. And I've got my BOT chair, Christian Onora Enyi Anam, who is with us, one of our very critical, serious and able leaders in the diaspora in the UK. He is on board with us. He is pioneering what we're doing with our leader Mike Ndukwe in London, and we're saying to Onyo Bonabu Mwafi Igbo to come on board. Let us make a difference in Igbo land. Okay, sir.
I heard that you are the leader of Igbo people in Europe and most of the diaspora continent. Now, with the agitation of Ndi Igbo at the moment, we've understood that some people in the diaspora are skeptical in bringing back their wealth home or even relocating to settle back home. What do you think that what is being put in place right here, it will attract our people to start coming back home?
Okay, thank you. I want to correct introduction. I'm the chairman, like you said, board of trustees, Council of Igbo Communities. We have a leader who is Mike Ndukwe. Okay, and that's one of the things we want to tell or bring home about governance, about leadership. Okay, when you set up a structure and then follow that structure, yeah, nobody will be upset, nobody will be angry. We'll all work together, synergize together. Okay, now coming to the point, the diasporans are no more questioning the risk involved back home, because we come home every time. She's been home twice, if not in the last 2 or 3 months. She's been home twice. She's doing some projects. I've been home doing some projects. So what we're not doing is how we can link together diaspora and homeland, and we have understood some of the factors when we try to talk of developing Igbo land. Without media and money, development cannot work. So that's why we would like to partner with your BVI, okay, to sell our message. Now, what is interesting now is that there is an organization in diaspora called Njiko Wealth Fund. Njiko Wealth Fund is about raising money from diaspora, Igbo money, and invest in projects in Igbo land. Okay, the money will be raised, buy stocks in the diaspora, US and UK, Europe, but then rent it out. That money raised will be there. Then we'll then look at whatever you want to do. What do you want to do? Like this investment in UK. If that forum is ready, they will sponsor that. So we're now looking at, we plan to develop, but our enemies will try to put a spanner. So we don't want any more of that spanner. So we're now raising money in the next 50 years to raise the money from diaspora. Have our shares in diaspora. Then bring that money in. That's what Indigo welfare is all about. So if we are planning to develop Igbo land, the forum will ask, what's your project? You tell the project, look at your business plan, they bring in money and invest. Okay? With time, we develop where people can raise money, traders can raise money from abroad, or we pay for their goods in abroad, they pay us the balance in naira. So the idea of Igbo are now moving ahead. Okay? But whatever we are doing, we have to have a plan. We have to set a target. Okay? We have to plan 10, 20, 50 years ahead. At the moment, we don't have it. And like someone spoke today, what we lack, we are all intellectuals, but we lack central brain. When you bring your ideas, you bring our ideas, I bring my ideas, we come at a center, look at those ideas and see how we implement it. Okay? So I have a very, very positive hope, Nandigo. Okay? I don't care. I don't shout marginalization, I don't shout anything. And Biafra will develop. When we develop, anybody cannot stop us. Okay? No point shouting Biafra now, because it will not work. We develop, stand firm. When you mention Biafra, they will beg you to, what do you want? That's what we are for.
Okay, one more thing before you go. We understood that so many of our youths are trapped in diaspora. So many of our youths are trapped in diaspora, and many of them in Asian countries. We have seen what happened, or what is happening in Libya, and some of them in Europe. Many of them don't have their papers. They can't relocate back home. They are stranded. What is your group doing to bring them together and see how they can be integrated or to be relocated back home safely and be put into something doing and better the lives of our people down here?
Is the legal person?
Yes. As a matter of fact, this was discussed at our meeting about 2 weeks ago on the 16th of December 2017. The meeting, executive committee meeting of the Council of Igbo Communities, UK. And the plan, the vision, is to develop a team of experts, especially legal experts, who can come to the rescue of our people to provide pro bono services to assist them in getting their immigration status and whatever else might be their immigration challenges. So we have actually taken this on board, and in this new year we will be rolling out the plans, and we ask our diaspora youths, we are also asking you to send out this message that they should contact the Council of Igbo Communities UK, any of us, to discuss their challenges. We are there for them. We are there for Igbo. That is our job.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
And, Igbo World Assembly have members in 23 countries. So from this year, we use the network to tell us, each country will tell us the problem they have. We bring it together with our legal team, see how we're not promising anything. But that's what it does. We don't promise. Okay? Because we have youth here who are bringing up. We are sanitizing the youth. Don't go out. Stay here. But if you're trying to stay, what are you offering? Okay? That's what we're trying to do. But whatever we're saying here, we're not promising. Yeah?
Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure speaking with you. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
That is it. That is not just that. They are not the only people that was interviewed with respect to the cause of the Igbos. The religious aspect of it was not left behind. Yes, there is this Reverend Father. he had been at the front burner in agitating for that Igbo cause, especially in the Christendom. He had poured out his mind, although trying to be, politically correct, trying to make sure that he uses the right words. But the truth of the matter is that the Christian communities, who the majority of them in the northern part of Nigeria are Igbos. Then other Christian communities in the northern Nigeria are not finding life easy. Things are continuing to become worse. The situation, the life-threatening situation, has continued to grow from worse to worse. And he had this to say. Listen to him.
Hello, sir. Can we know you, please?
My name is Reverend Father Johanna Sigo from Sokoto Diocese. I am the National Director of Catholic Center for Poverty Reduction.
Sir, it is on the news. Everyone is on the know about the plight of Christian communities in northern Nigeria. What do you think the people is passing through there, especially those in the eastern region? They want to understand what Christian community is passing through in northern part of Nigeria.
That's a difficult question because Christians by nature are people being persecuted. But the unfortunate thing is that there's nothing Christians are doing to stop themselves from being persecuted. Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka of Sokoto says that Muslims have 100 years program and plan, and they start showcasing it gradually, but Christians have no plan. So I wouldn't like here to talk Christian persecution or no persecution, but rather what are Christians doing to have a plan to save themselves from extermination.
The other one is you talked about poverty alleviation program. We have understood that a lot of our people who are trapped in the northern part of Nigeria, they are skeptical about relocating back to the southeast where they come from because of the biting of that prosecution you talked about. What do you think can be done to alleviate the living standard of an average Igbo man staying in northern part of Nigeria?
And that's another difficult question because Igbos are for them, everybody for himself, and God for us all. We are the least united of all the tribes. There's a lot of solidarity among the Muslims. There's a lot of solidarity among the Yorubas. But the Igbos is a question of me and my family. So those in the north find it difficult to come down south because who will fend for them? Who will be their keeper? So they prefer to be their own keeper wherever they are.
So what do you think should be the solution?
The solution is something like being organized here by the Onowu of Abagana in Abagana here, of bringing Igbos back to rethink about their future, not just be blaming people. Let us not be on the blame game. The Igbo people say, it's a very sensitive issue, and I wouldn't like to talk much on it.
That is not just that. We also have another person. It's not just the last, but it's not just the least. In fact, he is one of the prominent and most respected Igbo leader and elder statesman, Tim Menakaya, the former Minister of Health. You will hear from him his own version of what he thinks about the aspiration of that Igbo cause. You hear him make some statement during the program and also the interview I granted to him after he had made his own remark during this program. So you listen to him, and when I come back, we'll be wrapping it up.
Onye kwuru okwu chairman Igbo kwuru asọka ọmaka o road ụzọ a ga-esi jeta ebe dị mma mana ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na agwọ na-agba ọ na-ezo ogwurugwu ya. Ife ọbụla anyị ga-eme n'ala Igbo anyị ga-ezo ogwurugwu anyị. Mana ife chọọ inye unu bụ na ndị Igbo anọrọ na Naịjirịa fa na-anwari nne. World Igbo Congress ejigo nye ugboro jekwa nke ndị Anambra gee nke ọbụla ife ị na-abụ ka a na-emekọ wee na-aga n'iru. Mana ife m na-achọ bụ encouragement ka m na-achọ inye ndị Igbo. Ndị Igbo bụ oke obodo, oke ndị Chineke goziri agozi. Anyị ga-eji wee na-aga n'iru. Ndị bido 1857 wee nọlụ echere eche agafe ndị ọzọ niile. Ndị ọzọ akpọrọ anyị asị, papa akpọrọ anyị asị. Ndị Naịjirịa niile akpọrọ anyị asị, papa akpọrọ anyị asị. Papa jikwa anyị asị. Anyị na-aga n'iru karịa afa. Anyị ukwu gaba nwere na ọ bụrụ ịkpa asị. Mana onye ọbụla chọrọ ịga n'iru bụ ife na-eme ọfụma. Ije ṅomie ife ọ na-eme iwe emebe ọfụma. Ma ndị Naịjirịa bụ ịkpọ anyị asị. Bọta ịkpọ anyị asị ọ ga-emetụta anyị. Ibe nna ayọ ndị Igbo unu mara kpọrọ unu asị ka ebe unu ga-emeba. Ka ebe unu ga-emeba ya gbaghalụba. Yes, nwere ife apụ. Mana ibe anyị ga-emeba na nke anyị mmeba ka batụba anyị egwu. Ọnụ ibe na-ekwu unu mara onye ọbụla kpọrọ anyị asị mee nye ka ọ tụba ya egwu. Ndị Igbo ga-echeta kwụsị ebe a nkwudebe unu ghọta ka unu si bụrụ oke ndụ. Ndị Chineke goziri agozi, ndị Chineke wụtakaba gaa n'iru o wee na-aga n'iru dị egwu. Ka agha gwụrụ onye Igbo nọ ebe a ma ndị bụ bilonia ma Ochukwuva ọ bụrụ Ikemba nọ nne ya was the richest man in Igbo land. Ibe ya bụ 20 pounds. Enya 20 pounds. Ndị Igbo bụ the only Nigerians na convert dust into gold. Ndị Igbo bụ the only Nigerians na convert dust into diamond. We are a very proud people. Ndị Chineke goziri egozi ebe unu anọ na meelu ka afọ Igbo kwuru n'elu. Ya bụ ndị Igbo ekene na-ekene unu abụrụ gabanụ n'iru. Tijenụ ka unu ji unu wee mee mmụọ ndị organizers ewepụ unu okwu. Ekene m unu daalụnụ.
Hello, Daddy. It's a pleasure meeting you. Can you please tell us what is your opinion about restructuring? We have seen a lot of talks about restructuring and the position of the president on his New Year's speech.
If I use the word, there's no other alternative for survival of this country than restructuring. I'm not saying too much.
Okay. So what direction do you think Ohaneze is channeling Igbo cause at this time?
Ohaneze is doing very well. Ohaneze is not talking about secession. Ohaneze is talking about restructuring, all right, on equal terms. Amicable restructuring. We're not going to fight anymore. All right, we have tested it and it reduced us backwards. We lost so much momentum in Igbo land. I want to gain it back. All right.
Thank you so much.
Creating a synergy between the southeast and south, that is handshake across the Niger. That is for us to have a stronger southern Nigeria. Are you in support of that?
Doing that. All right. When I was a minister, we tried to do that. As members of the Executive Council, to meet from time to time, to tell the world where we are coming from. And that is what we are asking for. We have associated with Yorubas, with the River Ijos, with all sorts of people. And we want to do it again. And that is the only way Nigeria can see the light of the day. All right?
Thank you for watching this far. I believe you've had it all, you have said it all. Now it is now left for you to drop your comment. This platform will not permit anyone to insult anyone. Everybody is entitled to his opinion, and you should be free to table your own opinion with respect to the Igbo cause. What do you think should be done to free the Igbo people, to alleviate the subjugation of an average Igbo man or the Igbo people in general, wherever they reside in the face of the earth? What do you think should be done so that the sustenance of our culture, our traditions, our norms and values will be taken as most priority in every nooks and cranny or any endeavor of an Igbo man wherever he finds himself or herself. Thank you for watching. Drop your comments. Let's get your opinion on whatsoever you think should be done for the Igbo race, or what should be done to alleviate the plight of the Igbo people. And we'll continue to advise our people. We have this program, ECOSI, Economy of the Southeast, to promote businesses of Igbo people and to encourage our people to bring back their wealth home. That program, you should be following them up. This year, we're going to bring in you loads of it and promoting businesses located in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Don't forget to drop your comments, like our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and don't forget to visit our website www.bvichannel1.com. On the description below, you will see our link, the link to our app, Android version. Please download them, install them, and have all the information at the tips of your finger. Thank you for watching this far. I still remain associated with Peter. Till I see you next time, remain blessed, remain safe, and above all, have a wonderful new year. Goodbye, and God bless you.
In Nigeria, in the past. So it's like, in the second half, we want to reorganize and come back and play so we can win and score.
How can we have a better Igbo nation?
Igbo nation, that's what we're working on. It starts with helping the youth. I'm big in working to help the youth. Let them be equipped, let them be educated, let them be able to make things. We want to start manufacturing and making things in Igbo land. We need good leaders that can contribute to the growth of Nigeria. If Nigeria don't want us, then we're happy to go as Biafra. But if Nigeria wants us under a restructured Nigeria, we'll be happy to stay. So, Igbo nation, we need to start helping ourselves. We don't need to be dependent on outside government or anybody. We have more money than everybody. We have more talent than anybody. We have industries. We start with helping ourselves. We can help ourselves. We can make here better than Europe. And in a restructured Nigeria is fine with us. But if Nigeria don't want us, then we will leave.